Hey. Sure. What up, what up? Hey. Hello. Sorry I ended the live abruptly, but I was pissed off, so I yeah. I didn't want to rage out online. The Stevens Center? Yeah, it's downtown. It's like the South Loop. It's a good area. I think it's called the Stevenson, right? Hold on. Donald. Let me look it up. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's called a Stevenson. Why, you gotta get a hotel room over there? Yeah, I would just stay close to the Stevenson Center. I think it's the Stevenson Center. Let me look. I'm looking it up right now. I mean, it's still like, Chicago. But you should be fine over there. I don't live far from there. So if that helps you at all, gives you some comfort, I'm like 10 minutes away from it. Oh, the Stevens? The fuck am I thinking of? Oh, Rosemont. Rosemont's a really good area. That's not Chicago. I'm thinking of the Stevenson Center. Hold on. Oh, it is in Rosemont. Oh, it is the Stevens. Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. Yeah, see, we have the Stevenson Center. I didn't know there was a Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. Okay, yeah, Rosemont. Yeah, that's by Midway Airport. Or not Midway, O'Hare Airport. It's a really good neighborhood. You'll be just fine over there. Don't worry. It's safe. That's a safe. It's considered like a higher end. No, I don't live by that one. No, ma'am. I live by the lake. Rosemont's about an hour away from Chicago. But Rosemont's a really good area. No, you won't be. You're by DJ Jeanette. You could go visit DJ Jeanette. What's the topic today? I was playing the live stream from yesterday, and look, I only get like 2 hours in between my jobs. Oh yeah, Sassy, you're over there too. I'm picking an autograph. You're right. Hit up DJ Jeanette. She's more famous than I am. Okay. So I was playing the live streamer. So like, just so you guys know, I literally have 2 hours between my night job and my morning job. You're in the suburbs. And yeah, I was playing the live stream and relaxing. And then Key comes and yells at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Pisses me off. You're in the Northwest area? The fuck is that about? Tell me I'm on stream too much. Bitch, I work 16 hours. I work from home in my morning job. Do I sleep? I sleep like 4 or 5 hours and then I'm good. But yeah, there's not much I could do. I know, she sure does. But that pissed me off. So I turned off my live and I was like, let me calm the fuck down before I get pissed. Which I was mad. I was mad because I was enjoying listening to that stream. Not enjoying it, but I was like, damn, you know. There's a lot of drama going on. Plus a lot of like stuff that has been talked about and I wanted to hear it. Don't feel bad, interest. Don't feel bad. You were mad I shut down? Well, because if I kept it up, I would have just went off. And plus, I had to get my kid up and get to drop him off. And I'm back home. I got my coffee. I'm in a better mood. I'm in a much better mood now. So, Sunset, you were on panel. Yeah, I don't know. I know, Willow. Why did I get yelled at? That wasn't you on panel. It said Sunset. Yesterday on Coffees. Hey, Audrey. I know. Called to serve. But I'm okay now. I'm in Jefferson City, Missouri. Well, you're not going to be in the city. You're going to be like an hour away from the city. You're going to be in Rosemont, which is a great area. There's a lot of really, really awesome stores over there. They got the Rosemont Mall, which has like all the high-end stores. You make an appearance once in a while. There's really good steakhouses over there. So yeah. Relax, Sparkles. Sparkles is from over there too. You're gonna meet Mike Tyson. My mom met Mike Tyson in Las Vegas. She said he was really, really nice. And then he has, you know, his high-pitched voice. So, yeah, I'm sorry that I ended abruptly, but I was pissed off. Oh my God, Sparkles. Oh, it's safe. Yeah, it's safe. No, my mom said he's really nice. Because she said I've been on stream too much. She just shut me down. Well, because I was mad. And I didn't want to, like, overreact. Plus, I had to get my kid up. So I was like, fuck it, I'm done. You know? But it was nice. Look, I only get, like, 2 hours in between jobs. So I just was closing my eyes, listening to the stream, you know? Yes, of course, Willow. Like, I worked at the hotel last night. Now I work my morning job, which is a remote job. I work from home. It's really easy. I just answer emails and go to meetings. It's not bad. It's a super easy job, but still, I have to be awake. I can't, like... I could take a nap on my lunch break, but that's about it. But yeah, like, what the fuck? I shouldn't have to explain myself. And plus, like, I don't need somebody telling me what the fuck to do. I pay my fucking bills. I work 2 jobs. I take care of my kid. Leave me the fuck alone. Working from home to be harder. That's why I go on TikTok, because I stay alert, and then I, you know, answer emails. So, it's easy. I've been in my job for a long time, so I know it's pretty easy now. I should have shut her down. You know, I should have just told her to mind her own fucking business. You get too distracted. Well, I just sit at the table, talk to you guys, and fucking answer emails when they come. What happened? I was streaming all the drama on Coffee's live yesterday because I didn't get to hear it. And as I'm streaming it, Key comes up to the panel and fucking yells at me. Which I did not appreciate at all. She told me to stop the stream. Yeah, but I can't sleep. I can't sleep. It's not my bedtime yet, okay, you guys? No, I didn't. Oh boy, Sandra. You could really rack up the bills though at Petco. She did shut it down. Who was really the mold in Bree's Discord? Great. That's a good question. I don't know. We didn't even get to finish listening to it. I was gonna tell her off, but I didn't want to be mean. Hey, we didn't get to finish. I was awake. I was listening. I was just not looking at my phone. You want to finish it? Yes or no? I wasn't sleeping though. I was just resting with my eyes closed because I only had like 2 hours to close my eyes. Where did we leave off? Oh, my coffee. Where did we leave off? I got just McDonald's coffee because I was hungry. And I'm sick of eating cereal and oatmeal. Were you... Look, I have to work 16 hours today, so leave me the fuck alone. No, I'm joking. I need hypnosis. No more of that. Go deeper and deeper. Are you in the forest? All right, so we left off. Where did we leave off? Where Nellie was talking about something. Where I left off this morning. What was Nellie talking about? Was anybody here that was listening? That was a lot, right? Oh. Okay. Oh my god, my foot just fell asleep. Wah! Racism. No, we got past that part. No, not Adrian and Jessica. We got past that part. We were on the Nelly part. See, and then you guys thought I was sleeping. Maybe you were sleeping. Were you sleeping? I know, hold on, I'm trying to find the part. Oh shit. Well, it was Coffee Queens. We still drunk from yesterday. The fuck? It's not connecting. Hello? we go. Good morning. Talking about the police report. Yeah, that may have been it. Wow, now my shit don't want to fucking wash. He broke my shit. Did I get some sleep? No. No, I had to take my kid to camp, and I had to start my shift. I'll sleep when I'm dead. He loves camp so much. She said that I had to get offline and that I'm online too much and need sleep. And that I shouldn't be playing replays because it's none of my business. Oh, well. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but like I come online to stay because it's fucking boring. My jobs are fucking boring. I'm sorry, you guys. My jobs are boring. And I've been in so I come online. I know, Luna. I had to get offline because I was so mad. Plus, I had to get my kid ready and take him to camp. And I needed coffee. Hey, Spicy. I don't know why this shit's not connecting now. Thanks, Jan. How dare you be at work and on TikTok? Does your boss know? Of course, my boss is in the chat. You want to hear the part Key kicks me off? You guys are messy. Okay. I'm joking. For real. You guys entertain me when I'm at work too. MILF, I saw the comment you made yesterday. Something about me, what did you say? I don't know if I can remember. Audrey is my boss. I don't remember, MILF. Oh, change my behavior. That's what you said. What am I, 2? You want me to change my behavior? You guys want to hear the part where Key tells me off? You guys are so messy. The fuck? We don't have to hear it. Yeah, she's my boss. You guys are all my bosses. MILF is actually my boss. Yeah, if my fucking shit will connect. Finally. And there it goes. Maybe over here I'll do. Actually, you guys, Starlight's my boss. She pays me. Starlight pays me in hot dogs and candy. Please stay connected. Please. Damn. Alright, let's see where we left off. Hold on. I didn't sleep. I can't sleep right now. I had things to do. I had to get my kid to camp. I went and got coffee. Yeah. No, he's too young for church camp. And let's see where we left off.
In the first place, right? And then, I mean, just remember right after that we heard, and we like, you know, why? And then she said, well, because I had the same truck as Alex, that she didn't want me to get in trouble because the furniture store was robbed or something. I don't know how, but then the next day there was a freaking post about it. Since the place is, well, like, first thing out of my mouth is disabled. I have to make decisions now because I fucked up and didn't see the red flags. Or did I? I'm in the true crime community. Did you not think that I was going to find out? Well, you got when I got the police report.
I'm trying to find the part where I left off.
Because I've been through what you're going through, and I would never, ever wish I don't care who they are. So you're wrong there. Not gone through any of this. Definitely would have not. And I have kids in the home. And the way I found out, honey, it was horrible. So you're wrong there. I would never wish that on nobody, and I would never go after them.
Please wake up.
In my life would I do that?
I was sleeping.
Yeah, y'all did. Go ahead. No, I would never.
A moderator in the live or something, because say you was asleep.
Why?
Were you? What this got to do with you,
I'm listening.
girl?
What?
I know you was asleep. I could tell. I'm just saying, girl. Fuck. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Dang. So she said I shouldn't be streaming it because it has nothing to do with me.
It's ridiculous, Kesh. Every day.
Every
What
day.
are you talking about?
People wanted to hear the playback. I'm listening.
Okay, they can go listen on their own.
They can't. It's not posted. I got the clip. I have the thing stored.
Girl, you over there asleep. Wow.
I'm not sleeping. I was listening.
I just heard you yawn that you're asleep.
So what?
I'm afraid you haven't been asleep the past 3 days. You've been live for the past 72 hours, Kesh.
72 hours.
Handle their own issues.
What are you talking about? I'm not even.
That's what I said. I'm saying this because I'm genuinely I'm trying to be nice about this. Like,
What? I've been working. What the fuck? I just got the fuck off of work.
okay,
I've been listening to this
listening to somebody else's issues, and they can go find it themselves. Tell them to go somewhere else.
I was listening to a live stream and he got mad telling me not to stream it.
Get some rest.
I just
Don't
got
have to cater to these people.
I'm don't worry about it. Why? Who let you up? What the fuck?
I don't know. I thought you did.
No?
I thought. Well, I know you did because you was asleep, bitch. In the live, Kesh. That's all I'm saying. Go get some rest.
I don't know, Ashley. Yeah, she said I'm online too much.
They can't find the replay on their own.
They can't. They don't have.
You ain't the plug for them.
I am. I was listening. I didn't even hear it. I'm actually interested in what they're saying.
You're not. You were asleep.
Yes, I am. No, I wasn't.
Okay. All right. Well, drop me down, girl. Go back to sleep and let it play.
Damn, I have my job. What the fuck? I got shit to do. It's fucking 9 o'clock. I'm about to start my shift. The fuck? Damn. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I fucking worked all night. And I gotta fucking work this morning. And then I could fucking sleep. Is that a problem? This is the trap house. I am the plug. Then I ended it. Okay. She pissed me off pretty good, though. This is the trap house. All right. Now back to what we were doing before we got interrupted. Yes? Fuck, man. I legit got too much internet. Here we go. Let's do it. Alright, where the fuck do we leave off? Right, Ashley? Look, when I'm working and I'm online, my shift goes by so fast. When I get off work, I get offline.
And Nelly seems to think that we're just now using the word imply. Rewind, bitch. Go look at all of our lives. We said it. We had a whole live going over everything that Nelly had said, pointing out every.
Talking about, like, not Casey, but Casey's group.
Freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't gonna go.
I was like,
They were touching his truck and checking his truck because I'm assuming she also said that he had something in his truck or something like that. I can't recall what it was. But
You see, the Monday before the 29th.
okay, but this happened on Cinco de Mayo. I think that you just let all these red flags go and let this TikTok drama go, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And people,
Alright, don't let nobody up.
And more offended and more offended. And like we were saying, all these things in the.
Yeah, my mods. This is a closed panel, okay? No one's allowed up. Let me play this shit.
We were saying all these things in the beginning, like this doesn't make sense. There was no 911 call, and also you can't just call strangers from TikTok. Can't just call and report this. Like none of the things made sense. And then your husband's being shady, not letting you go outside, not letting you go to the police station, making all these excuses. Like we were over here saying like this, and this doesn't make sense. But you were so mad at us from what happened before the cops got to your house that you didn't want to listen to any of it.
And it's possible. It's possible. But you also have to understand, I've got like 2 months of text messages and freaking Facebook shit threatening my husband and my kids. Not me, my husband and my kids.
Oh, wait.
Well, Facebook and from TikTok. I mean, like Facebook has like hometown drama and shit on it. And I said from
I don't even go. But here's the thing,
Sorry, Crystal. I didn't mean to mute you. I meant to change your mod powers, which I did. So you have the ability now. You have the ability to let people up. Sorry.
But here's the thing, I don't go on Facebook. I very seldom go. Well, I'm not going to say I don't, but I very seldom even deal with Facebook. But the thing is this. I am sorry that I let it go as far as it did. But I did not think that it was this. This is crazy. Either way you look at it, it's crazy with the TikTok shit. It's crazy that he did this. Because I'm like, y'all, we're still arguing about it. It's a never ending, and in the constant being told all this shit about my husband, I'm like, I don't have a safe space anywhere. No, and I am not. Hear me very good and well. I am not a victim. Okay? And I'm not trying to portray myself as a victim. But to sit there and say I'm not a girl's girl when I've got women freaking humiliating me
Uh-oh. Fuck. No, I'm gonna keep it a closed panel.
Turn it down.
Keep it a closed panel. I don't want nobody up
We talked to the husband and wife.
until I'm
They
done.
knew that we were coming.
I do have to say that kind of was thinking it was Bree's side. I did. Well, there she did because it was Bree's Jessica. Right.
What's up, Jan?
No, she invited me before she.
Oh, random.
Learning from it, you go and double down on it and go live.
Oh, wait.
And you
Hold on.
basically like rage quit the friend group after that.
Wait, fuck.
I
Go
wasn't being a
over.
bitch. I did. Get go. Also, we had been saying in defense and saying like this wasn't us. This had nothing to do with TikTok. When nobody called. And he wasn't answering. She had fell down and hit her head and thought that he went over there and beat her up. He even said that he went northbound in a whole nother truck and
Fuck her up in here. Your husband does fuck around on y'all, so y'all can get an inkling of what the fuck it feels like.
My impression by the new friends. That might be the.
what?
It was her. And so that night, I think that's why Nellie was sitting outside. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? But she knew that they were.
Fuck.
Nellie doesn't smoke in her house. She always sits up. We've been saying for weeks that she has taken accountability and apologized for that. And since then, Coco, see, you don't let me think people you don't like stop putting that. Brian owes an apology too because she keeps conveniently ignoring her as long as I fucking feel like it. Sorry. She ran around.
And what she thinks my issue and why I stopped talking.
That was kind of a joke, but I said it's sure.
I mean, I'm not going to be making comments online. I was supposed to take away my First Amendment right because technically, even though that cop said to don't speak about it, technically by law.
You have to give them his name. So Friday morning, because Thursday they were here at 5 o'clock, I went. Actually it was Friday afternoon because I was trying to work my way up to it. I went. I picked up the police report. I read it. Put it on the seat of my car. Called boss mama, hysterical, because I did not know. The man went to work and came home. He works late. I'm not going to sit there and copy down every fucking hour the man works according to his check. I trusted him. I am here 24/7 taking care of my kids.
Be respectful in the chat.
The man. I had no reason to. Nothing had changed. We were still having sex. We were still planning to remodel our house. Everything was still the same. I had no idea. He's very good at what he does. When I went by boss mama's house, that's when we found out who the woman was.
Can I please say something?
But I want to say something else. Hold on. I had been getting Facebook messages from fake accounts. I had been getting text messages, weird-ass text messages. I did talk to my close friends about it ahead of time. This had been going on for months. Lala, remember? I talked to you about it.
I remember. Huh. I know this. We know this.
I thought it was somebody from TikTok fucking with me. It was her. I did not know that it was her. In fact, I'm going to tell you the truth. I thought it was Mo. The whole time, I thought it was Mo doing that to me. And the reason why is because Mo had said some shit to some of our other friends about calling ICE on my husband. Okay?
Okay. So
Now, what made me think that it wasn't her for a brief moment, we were on a phone call, and it kept coming up. You were just on a panel with Sheena, and Sheena was saying somebody's about to get hurt and all of that, and we had a confrontation or whatever, and she dropped, and 30 minutes later, the cops were here. Now, let me explain something. That day, well, my husband had been home for 2 days, home sick with COVID. In those 2 days, that woman had sent, I think it was like 5 pages of text messages to him. He wasn't answering her. On that Friday night, the last text message that came in was at 10:35. The cops were here, I think around 11:30, an hour later. Okay. But I had to wait 3 weeks because the cops were telling, because I had already been talking to a detective about the text messages and all of that before. They combined the two. Hold on. They combined the two, thinking that it was related, which it was. It just wasn't TikTok related. They were telling me we're going to search, but he was telling me that the person, whoever it was, he told me that it was somebody randomly calling on Hispanic people.
Your husband told you that? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he told me that. And that the reason the cops had came here was because they said that his truck was spotted at the furniture store. And I said, that doesn't make any sense. And he's like, no, it doesn't. But they have which darn is hurt. My boss on is hurt. Behind, since the place is, well, I think that's why, one of the reasons why they closed. In their warehouse, the people in the back of the neighborhood, which is a really bad neighborhood, were going and meeting at the warehouse and doing drug deals. And I'm like, first thing out of my mouth is, are you on drugs? And he's like, no, I don't, when I say we live a clean life, I'm telling y'all, we don't do none of that. I never leave my house. I had no reason to not believe him. My brother works with him. I even called my brother and was questioning my brother because he's an ex-addict, so trying to find out what's going on, this, that, and everything else. I am sorry that I let it go as far as I did. But I was told by the police to shut up, not to say anything. If something came up, to shut up.
When did the police tell you that?
They told me that on the Monday.
The Monday,
The Monday before, let me see, the Monday before the 29th.
Okay, but this happened on Cinco de Mayo, so why didn't you say that?
I was trying to tell y'all what my husband was saying.
Okay, actually.
But he was telling me, and then the detective that I spoke to before all of this happened, the one that I was talking to about the text messages and the Facebook shit and all of that, he told, I suppose 2 of them, but they had told me.
That's the one, Nelly, that came to your house when Alex wasn't there, right?
We listened to this, but
yeah, there was one of the detectives and then 3 of the cops.
The story to go okay, so they came the night, and then not long after that,
it was totally separate.
Another cop came and speak to you while he wasn't even home.
Well, actually, it was 4.
And told you to stop talking about the stuff. So then it
on the Monday,
more real that it was coming from TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, now you can continue.
But then that's when so that day it was 2 detectives and then the 2 police officers, the woman and the man that came that night. There were actually 3 vehicles that came. There were 3 police vehicles. One was parked by on the other side by the trailers, which aren't there anymore, but they were parked by the trailers. And they left to go on another call, and then the woman ended up leaving it too on another call, and it was just the man that was here. But the day that was the Thursday, let's see, the Monday or the Thursday. See, I'm getting confused. I talked to them Monday, Thursday, and then I went Friday and got the police report. But they had told me, stop talking, don't say anything.
Okay, but
in fact,
whenever it was happening, and you were saying that it had gone federal and it was a hate crime now, who told you that?
That was the detective. No. The detective told me it's gonna go federal. He's the one that told me, because I asked him and said, because he told me he talked to them. He told me he was in communication with them all this time.
He was supposed to be going to get the report for you.
Right. And then he's like, oh, I had to work
that
late.
is when he told you that they're taking it federal.
Federal, that it was considered a hate crime.
Do you remember? Do you remember? I think it was only 3 or 4 days after it happened when Bree first called your police station, and they told her that there was no 911 call to your house that night. Do you remember that?
Right. Yes, and I said that there was no 911 call.
I have a question. Why in that moment did that not click something to you like, that's fucking weird because the cops definitely came to my house? Why didn't you ask more questions at that point?
Because he told me, because I told him, I said, I want a copy of the 911 call. Can you get it? And he's like, there was no 911 call. It was a call made to Crime Stoppers, which is a totally different system.
Now, Nelly.
And I'm like, okay, so when I went to get the police report the first time on that Monday, I asked, and she said, no, there was no 911 call. I said, okay, well, my husband told me it was a call made to Crime Stoppers. She says, well, then we would not have a record of that. You'd have to contact, she gave me a phone number and everything. I'd have to contact a totally different department. You got to understand, we have, in our parish, we have Thibodeau, a Thibodeau office. We have a Thibodeau substation. We have Raceland has a substation. Lockport has a substation. Nanny and Boss Mama Content. We have one in Gaines. We have one in one in Cutoff, one in Golden Meadow. We have substations everywhere. So Crime Stoppers, that call could have went anywhere. The first call. I didn't think more about it. I didn't. I'm sorry. I trusted him.
There were so many red flags in the situation that I wish that you would have even just thought. I think that you were so mad at us because we had been coming. Hang on, let me get this out. I think we had been coming at you hard about bigoted stuff with Fez and Fun Times, and then this happened to you. And I think that you were so mad at us for the way we had been coming at you that you wanted it to be us. I think you wanted it to be. I think that you just let all these red flags go and let this TikTok drama go, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we got more offended and more offended and more offended. And like we were saying all these things in the beginning, like this doesn't make sense. There was no 911 call. And also you can't just call strangers from TikTok. Can't just call and report this. Like none of the things made sense. And then your husband's being shady, not letting you go outside, not letting you go to the police station, making all these excuses. Like we were over here saying like this, and this doesn't make sense. But you were so mad at us from what happened before the cops got to your house that you didn't want to listen to any of it.
And it's possible. It's possible. But you also have to understand, I've got like 2 months of text messages and freaking Facebook shit threatening my husband and my kids. Not me, my husband and my kids.
Well, Facebook and from TikTok. I mean, like Facebook has like hometown drama and shit on it. And I said from day
I don't even go. But here's the thing, I don't go on Facebook. I don't. I very seldom go. Well, I'm not going to say I don't, but I very seldom even deal with Facebook. But the thing is this. I am sorry that I let it go as far as it did. But I did not think that it was this. This is crazy. Either way you look at it, it's crazy with the TikTok shit. It's crazy that he did this. Because I'm like, y'all, we're still arguing about it.
Yo.
It's a never ending, and in the constant being told all this shit about my husband, I'm like, I don't have a safe space anywhere. No, and I am not. Hear me very good and well. I am not a victim. Okay? And I'm not trying to portray myself as a victim. But to sit there and say I'm not a girl's girl when I've got women freaking humiliating me constantly, I can't think straight for a moment. I've got children I've got to take care of. Though, y'all can sit there and say, oh, well, just divorce him and get child support. My children are 22 and 18, both disabled. I have to make decisions now because I fucked up and didn't see the red flags. Or did I? I question myself every day. Did I see it? At what point? Did I see it? Am I that ignorant? I even told him, I'm in the true crime community. Did you not think that I was going to find out?
Well, you got
when I got the police report.
You don't think that Bree and Sheena were going to find out right away, because you know they would have never called and gotten any of your information or put any of your story out there had they not been blamed.
Well, do you know this? Okay, and I've said this on live, so I don't know if y'all ever bothered to listen to that part.
Well, we listened to
I am grateful. I am grateful. I've said it. Thank God they did what they did. Because, in all honesty, I probably wouldn't have pursued the fact of getting the police report. I probably would have just believed him and moved on. But they kept on and kept on and kept on, and I wanted to prove them wrong. And I ended up finding out my husband's cheating.
Involved with that, and everybody just was like, nah, fuck it, y'all are involved. You know, like, and it just went on for so long, and it was just ridiculous.
Okay,
It went on for 3 weeks.
It was almost a month. It was over 3 weeks.
Someone said something about a Christmas party. So are y'all
That's a lie. I don't know where y'all getting that from.
Yeah, apologize for that lie, because I was in contact with Nellie all day that day. Her and Alex both was at the Christmas party. They won a prize at the Christmas party.
My sister and my brother were at the Christmas party. I'm not understanding the whole thing about a Christmas party, and I don't know where y'all getting y'all information from and who. I mean, if y'all talking to her and she's filling your head with some shit, but no, that never happened. And he's never, the whole thing, he's been doing this the whole time and for years. That's not, no.
Nellie knew she was being cheated on and that there was an incident at the Christmas
Well, I think
party.
it's so funny that you can be so mad about like a secondary lie, but not mad at the first one, and never call out the first lie that got the secondary
Nellie
lie.
didn't know her husband was doing this. What don't you guys understand?
Yeah, but it was still a lie that Sheena and Bree and me.
Oh. Who was involved?
It was just, you knew. There was a lot of things that proved innocence over here, and you didn't want to hear it.
You're going to keep on about it? Y'all want to talk about the memes? Y'all want to talk about the...
No.
Okay, all right. No, shut up. Let me talk. Okay, so who was the one that was leaving messages on this woman's freaking Facebook?
Who fucking knows?
Oh, you are so much. Oh, yeah, who knows? Because, it's just random people. Random people. Oh, weird. No. Hold on. Let me finish.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
okay, hold on, then. I'm going to put it out there. Who's the one that was making fake accounts using her Facebook pictures? And who gave out that information of who she was?
Melfi.
Because according to the
she sounds crazy.
Oh,
really?
Crazy? Really? And she's the one trolling me? Saying the same shit that she don't know about?
The same mistake twice.
Well, if she was messaging you from mine.
Okay, all right. You're right. I'm not going to assume.
Take their
Nellie, remember,
Nellie, if she was...
Nelly's going to keep her mouth shut. I'm just going to shut up. I'm just going to shut up about it then. But hey, the thing is this. Bree still made a song about my husband. Bree still freaking said shit about my husband. Y'all still freaking
but none of that would have happened. These are reactions to your actions, though, girl. Like, it's just like you got so caught up in what you deserve an apology for that you never.
I never asked for an apology. Hold the fuck up.
Right now.
I don't want one. I don't want an apology.
I guess it was lost.
I don't. I'm not asking for an apology.
But you know what? The whole time, though, you just kept being. You were just like, they're doing this to me. They're doing this to me. They're doing this to me for no reason. But that's a lie. We did it for a reason. We had lots of reasons that it was being done to you.
Okay. Y'all always justify the shit y'all do.
Girl, it's just...
Nellie, has somebody done something like that?
Oh, but hold on. It's just words. No, it's just words. It's just the internet. It's just TikTok, right?
Nellie, if somebody blames you for doing something like this,
I'm going to prove my innocence. Yeah, I'm going to prove my innocence, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Hold up, but I'm not going to go out of my way to humiliate the person who's already going through shit.
I don't think that she tried to humiliate you.
Bullshit.
She put that out there to prove innocence.
We're supposed to know what you were going through.
The police report might have been to prove their innocence, but the rest of the shit, no.
Well, also, though, when you go around making bigoted comments and bigoted behavior...
What the hell does me being a bigot have to do with my marriage?
Okay.
Nelly, if
And
you'll
my
let me
husband.
finish, or if you'll let me finish, maybe I wouldn't be coming after you the way that I do if you hadn't had bigoted behavior and doubled down on it and lied about those things as well. There was two things going on this whole time. I have no fucking tolerance for racism, bigotry, homophobia, transphobia. That's who the fuck I am. That's who a lot of us are. And you did a lot of those things. And then you lied about why you did those things. And you hurt people that weren't friends
Because
with.
you know, because you
You know
knew
that
it.
every
You
single
know
time-
my intentions better than I do.
Girl,
Because
I
you know
heard
how
you.
I feel.
I heard
You
you.
did.
I heard what you said, and I heard the hatred in your voice when you fucking said it, and then I heard you lie about it. Day after day after day, you lied about why you called Fun Times Legion. Oh, I only did it because I thought that that's who was sending Facebook messages, blah, blah, blah. That was before the cops got called to your house.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
And you were already blaming TikTok people for your fucking husband's drama before the cops
You
ever
know
came
why?
to your house. And
Because
that's
I didn't
inappropriate.
know that
That's
he was
wrong.
fucking cheating.
But it was still wrong. No,
Oh my God, see?
Listen, I'm going to be
All right.
calm. I'm really sorry that your husband.
You know what? Y'all always right. Everybody else is always wrong. Y'all always justified. Nobody can make mistakes.
Nelly,
Nobody
please.
can fucking assume shit.
Please let me
Y'all,
talk,
y'all
please.
the moral high ground. You know what? Everybody,
Nelly,
gray rock my
please.
motherfucking ass.
Please listen to me, please. I am very sorry that your husband is. Men fucking suck. I hate men. I'll never fucking be with a man. I'll never be in a relationship ever fucking again because I have been through fucking trauma and abuse and been cheated on and been fucking manipulated and gaslit. I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. Okay, that fucking sucks. I hate that for you. I hate that for your family. That being said, your actions in other ways were still wrong. Separate of what you went through in your home. And that's the whole point here.
And you know what, Amelia? I could sit here and I could say I'm sorry till Jesus Christ himself comes back. But not a one of y'all are going to accept it. Not a one of y'all are going to believe me.
Begging for it. You think we would
my God.
and fight this hard for accountability?
No,
and
y'all,
apology
no.
not
I
accepted?
don't think y'all want accountability. I think y'all enjoy freaking doing this shit.
I have been saying accountability and apologies for a long time, girl. I don't get up here and say things I don't fucking mean.
Nelly, you really honestly think that we enjoy seeing
Yes,
somebody
I
in the community go through
Yes,
something like
I do.
No,
I do.
you're wrong because I've been through what you're going through, and I would never, ever wish that on anybody. I don't care who they are. So
Definitely
you're
would have
wrong
rather
there.
not gone through any of this. Definitely would have not.
And I had kids in the home. And the way I found out, honey, it was horrible. So you're wrong there. I would never wish that on nobody. And I would never, go after them. Never in my life would I do that.
Yeah, y'all did. So, hey.
No,
there we go.
I would never go after and try to humiliate somebody that was going through that.
Oh, my
The reason
God.
we went after
Y'all
you,
laughed
Nelly,
about
is
the
because
shit.
you
It's
blamed
not
us for
about me
shit that we
being
didn't do.
y'all want to keep on. Y'all want to keep on. And y'all
No,
want to keep
we're just
on. and y'all
pointing
wanna
out.
keep on.
We're just pointing out the truth, Nelly. You went
Sound
after
mad
us
at
for
us, but I
shit
really think
we
you're mad at
didn't
yourself.
do.
And I said, I was wrong.
Okay.
I assumed. Okay. Y'all want blood? Y'all want my DNA? Y'all what? Y'all want me to chop myself up and feed myself
Don't
to
be
fucking the
disingenuous.
dogs? I mean, what?
Apologize.
No, all we wanted was
I'm
an
sorry.
apology.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. I am still going through it. I'll probably be going through it in a year.
Nelly, everybody's going through shit in their lives.
Well, no shit. Okay? And I don't want anybody's sympathy. I just want to be able to not make the wrong decisions and think clearly. And it's been awfully fucking hard. If y'all been through it, then y'all know what I'm going through.
When I went through what you're going through, I certainly didn't do anything like what you've done to these people on the internet. And
Oh my God, you're going to keep, but see, here's the thing. I just said I was wrong.
I know, but you're making excuses for yourself as you go too.
I'm not. I fucked up. I was wrong. What else do you want, Amelia?
You said, well, if y'all were going through this, maybe you would understand. But I have gone
Because
through
you keep throwing it in my face, and I said I was wrong. Okay, what more do you want?
You said you were wrong. You said you were wrong with an excuse, and I responded to that.
I'm not giving any excuses.
you've got to validate the fact that in the comments, some people are mocking Nelly for her experience, and it may not be like you, Amelia, or you, Jessica, but it is definitely happening. So that's probably.
Well, there's nothing we can do about the chat.
No,
this ain't our live. This ain't our live. What can we do about it?
I get it, but that's probably a factor why Nelly's feeling so defensive.
I have to ask about this too. Because Sheena's not here, but what you put on Sheena's head and said,
I did say I was wrong. Listen, I said it, and I'm going to say it again. The way I said it was wrong. It was not meant to make it sound like, oh, Sheena, if my son does it, it's your fault. No, what I meant to say was, he's going through a lot. Y'all, if y'all have, our children feed off of our energy. Okay? And he was there that night, though, whatever y'all want to say about what happened that night, okay? He's not taking it well. And the continued stress that I was putting, I guess, on my family, because I don't know how to deal with this, okay? I would go through moments of anger. I would go, not towards my children, mind you, okay? Towards him. I would go through moments of anger and sadness and grief and disbelief and all these damn things, okay? And though I would separate myself, he would pick up on that energy. He knew that I was changing. On top of that, and I'm not putting any blame on anybody else, because that's why I blocked everybody. So I wouldn't see the things. I wouldn't hear the things. But at a moment, okay, at a time, I was reading the comments. I was seeing the AIs. That Truth Finder page was threatening all kind of shit. You know, it was one thing after another, after another, after another. And he picked up on me. And then he had 3 incidents. He did not attempt. He just said what he said. And when I went up there and I said what I said, I worded it wrong. I wanted Sheena to see us. We have emotions. We have thoughts. We have all these things that we go through. And our children pick up on it. And he picked up on it. And all I said was, how would you feel? And I worded it wrong. And I am sorry, Sheena. Hold on, let me finish. Can you let me finish? And I am sorry to Sheena for that. I am very sorry for Sheena.
Did you address that whenever
just
Sheena,
a couple of weeks ago, you said, sorry, just a couple of weeks ago.
I don't think I want to talk to you.
I'm just here to speak for Sheena. I'm not going to yell at you. You said
I don't want you to speak to Sheena. I just said I'm sorry.
You said a couple of weeks ago you changed it, and now it wasn't about the stress that Sheena did. It was the stress that TikTok put you under that caused you, that caused your child to do that.
See, my sorry's not enough.
No, I'm just, you said multiple stories, so I'm letting you know that you're still like changing the story to blame Sheena.
Shut the fuck up. No. My thing is this, the TikTok shit, the constant lives, the constant mocking, the constant AIs, the constant bullshit of coming after me. You see, there we go. I know. See, my story's never going to be enough. It's going to be a constant. Well, you changed your story. Well, you did this. I thought when you say you're sorry, that's it. It's done.
Nelly.
Is it done? Because I said I was sorry. But I mean, if y'all going to keep throwing it in my face, then there's no reason for me to even be talking to you.
Nelly, just take it. Wait, K-Mac, let me say this. I've been trying to say
No, I'm not talking to K-Mac either.
All right.
No, I said I was sorry.
Please.
I don't want it to keep. I said I was sorry. And if it's not enough for y'all, well, then I don't even know why I'm still here. Because if you're going to keep questioning, well, why you did it? I said I'm sorry.
Okay. So
I'm sorry for saying it was Adrian or the people that she rolls with. I'm the one that said I thought it was Adrian or who she rolls with. Someone else said Sheena and Bree. Nelly didn't, but I'm sorry.
Lala. That's like a whole backwards topic that I'm actually not even going to go backwards on because the implications were definitely there.
Oh, God. See what I mean? I said I'm sorry.
Nelly, I'm talking to Lala.
Hey, we didn't bring it up.
I don't want to go backwards.
Yeah, I meant you.
Moving forward.
Please let me. Okay, this is what I was trying to say a minute ago. When you were asking Sheena to please stop because of what you were going through at home, and it was causing your son problems, right? So in my mind at the time, though, it could have stopped if you would have stopped. And so
I just said I'm sorry. Why do y'all keep bringing it up?
No, you can say you're sorry, but people still have the right to speak their minds and what they were going through.
See, but that's what I'm talking about.
You just
that's
said
why
it.
I said
Give us a
earlier.
minute.
Hold on. That's why I said it. That's why I said what I said. I can sit here and say I'm sorry.
We're talking through
But the thing is, but it's not your feelings. It's Sheena. Me and Sheena would need to talk about this. Not me and you.
Yeah, well, Sheena's my friend, and I was there for her the whole step of the way of that, and she can't come up and talk right now, so I'm going to talk
right now. She's going through her with her ears, saying she can't hear to come up here to talk.
So I think that's why Sheena felt like it was put on her head because you were saying, Sheena, well, if you would stop doing this to me, Sheena, then me and my family would be okay. Like it just like that. But
I said it wrong. I worded it wrong.
I know that, but I'm just talking through it more. Where in that moment you had the power to stop it.
You know what, Amelia? I'm gonna tell you something, and y'all can all come at me if y'all want.
Like
okay?
Accountability.
No.
It doesn't fucking feel good. I get it.
You won't let me talk.
You interrupted me just now.
I'm gonna tell you that. Okay, I could have done a lot of things differently. I should have done a lot of things differently. I would have done a lot of things differently. I was wrong. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else y'all. This is why I haven't talked to you people, to any of y'all, because see, it's like, okay, well, now we gotta have a therapy session. I don't know, y'all. I said I was wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah. It will never ever happen again. I can promise you that, and I never go back on a promise. It will never ever happen again.
Well, will you stop talking about us?
K-Mac, you a bitch and I don't like you. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Okay,
my problem with you, my problem with K-Mac is the fact of how she's fucking with Steph, and I don't like it. But I'm gonna say this.
You know what, Steph?
Y'all names, hold on. She does what she does for fucking content, but I'm not gonna, that's between me and K-Mac and whatever. Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Y'all names will not come out of my mouth unless y'all come for me. Period.
And,
as far as I'm concerned, y'all no longer exist.
One last thing. Will you please apologize to Fun Times for calling them a demon? They're in the comments.
I apologize, Fun Times, for calling you a demon.
And please don't say things like that to people in the LGBTQ community in the future. Thank you. I would have never come for you in the first place had that not happened. All right, I'm going to go now.
Well, I have a question then. Like, I'd like to know what you just meant by your comment. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just saying, she brought it up. I just want to know. Since we're here.
I love you, K-Mac. We just got through a lot, though. Have you been here the whole time?
You never apologized to us for that. What you did. You apologized to your friends. Well, your friends didn't experience what we experienced.
You guys are the
What the fuck are you talking about, Lala?
She's talking to
Adrian said she didn't like she didn't like Nelly calling her an alcoholic or a drug addict. Well, you guys said yesterday that she apologized to y'all. Well, last time I checked, she said that homophobic, racist shit in our fucking group chat, not y'all's.
But how long were y'all friends after that happened?
Maybe a week.
Yeah, it wasn't long after.
So there, talk what you know. No, it wasn't. You want me to post it?
It happened in February, and at the end of February, I think it was, and it was like the beginning of March when we officially cut ties.
And then y'all didn't play with that matter.
That's y'all's
we were talking in the chat, and
I don't have that experience with Adrian. That's between y'all.
No, she's changed with y'all. She's not gonna say she's not gonna say any of those things to y'all. Or maybe she's gonna change. I'm glad. If she changed, good. If she changed, whatever. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't trust her because of the fact that she goes behind everybody. She was going behind our back, sharing personal messages. So that's why I have a problem with her. She wanted me to
I don't trust your judgment because you don't like me, so I don't care what you have to say.
Yeah. K-Mac, eventually people will figure you out. So there it is.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Statement was
Here, K-Mac, here you go. Here you go, K-Mac.
Okay.
Well. Period.
I don't know what you're referring to.
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Mm.
But I will say this, that you have been like really ugly to me. And I don't even
taking
know
a break from all the bullshit. No, you don't know me, but you sure as hell got a lot to say about me.
No, I don't. I've said one thing about you because I heard what you said about my friend.
And you don't ever defend your friend, so I don't want to talk to you.
K-Mac just defended
Steftone last night. I was on a panel talking about Steftone last night, and K-Mac said, I disagree with what Amelia's saying. I don't feel that way about Steftone. She just did that last night. So I don't know what you're saying.
So this is about Steftone. Because I was talking about Fun Time.
So on your panel, drag the fuck out of her.
I let everybody on my panel
Steftone was going around lying a lot the past few weeks.
Steftone's on a lot of panels that drag the fuck out of K-Mac. I've even said that to her. And you know what she said? Don't worry about my friendship. That's exactly what she said to me.
I have went to Steftone multiple times and said, hey, girl, are you okay? And she always says, I don't want anybody to fight for me. I've got this. I hold a place for people to come and speak in a neutral environment, but they are there to fight for themselves. If I want to speak up because I see something being done wrong or whatever, then that's when I speak up. But I am not going to fight Steftone's battles. I don't know what she has said whenever I'm not around. I've heard a lot of people talking to her saying, hey, you've done this, hey, you've said that, this is offensive, whatever. And I wasn't there. I can't comment. I don't know. Do I like her as a person? Yes. I say that everywhere I'm at. We are friends. Do I approve of everything I'm hearing she's saying? No. And so, I don't know. I don't know what to say besides that. And I don't know why you would come at me so harshly for
I don't like you.
that. I mean, that's fine. But you don't know me.
I don't like what I've seen and I don't like what I've heard. And you've got your opinions. I've got mine, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I just you know what? And I'm glad you have friends. Everybody knows friends. So I'm sorry.
I said I agree with K-Mac on that because I'm the same way. Like if I don't know the whole story, I'm not fighting. But if I know the whole story, I'm gonna fight, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what she's saying.
So I don't know, like, you don't have to like me, but you also don't have to be a bitch to me every time you go anywhere on a panel.
This is the first time me and you have ever spoken, I think. No,
that's
actually,
not
I mean, what does she?
I don't know.
What has she done personally to you, Nelly, to make you say, I don't like you, I'm not talking to you? I mean, what has she done personally?
Nothing, and it doesn't matter. I don't care. Nelly doesn't have to like me. I'm just saying, can't we, like, coexist in the same types of spaces and you not always feel the need to attack me?
This is only the second time I think we've ever spoken.
And
you act like I attack you all the time.
You've attacked me in the comments. You've attacked me on Keisha's panel.
No, correct.
And today, again, you came at me. And I haven't ever come at you, Nelly.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll agree to just stay away from you.
I think that's a great thing.
Okay. Anybody else got beef with me? Anybody else want to come up and whatever?
Yeah, I do.
Who? I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the screen.
Somebody said in the chat that Nelly likes Madison, so that speaks whatever.
Oh my God, that was a joke.
She does not like Madison. Listen.
Madison's a batshit crazy woman.
That's all I got to say.
And no, I don't like
Oh my God, Judy, please. I was speaking.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad. I'm sitting in front of a fan.
Hey, sweet baby Jesus. I mean, every time I come to talk, somebody's trying to talk over me, and I've been quiet for a long time. But I will answer that question. I know Nelly does not like Madison. Okay?
No.
And like I said, I speak the truth. And if I know something, I will say it. But I won't speak on something that I don't know the whole story on. And if the last 2 years have not shown y'all that, then I don't know what to tell y'all, but some things I'll come out and I say, because I know both sides or whatever. I don't just talk because I want to blow air out my ass, okay? Now, whoever wants to talk, go ahead.
Promise I'll keep it short.
Hey, Judy.
Hey, can I ask everybody here that's here for the shit show? Can I ask for prayers for my son? He's an inmate. He contracted blood poisoning from contaminated water in the Texas prison system, and that's what I'm here for. Thank you. And if today was our last day on earth, I would pray this isn't how we'd spend it. Much love. Stay groovy.
Oh, I hate to hear that. I'll be praying for him.
I'm sorry, Judy. Okay, but yeah, to make this clear, no, it was sarcasm. I use a lot of sarcasm for those who don't understand that. I'm not friends with Mimi either. Okay? So, cut ties with all of that. Well, I was never friends with Madison to start off with, but that was just me being sarcastic. And as far as that, so everybody knows too, what Madison did was seriously fucked up. Don't condone that shit. Don't condone the Chewy and Rose shit. Don't condone the Mimi shit. I don't do it. Don't like people who do it.
Ken, if there's anybody else here that wants to be friends with Mimi, like, because that would suck. I think that it'd be a great thing if Mimi could really stay fucking gone and people not, like, hang out with Mimi for a while. Like, she needs to do some growth, some reflecting. She needs to go the fuck on. And I think it would be great for the community, y'all side, this side, the whole shebang, if Mimi was not brought back around right now.
Mimi needs to step in whatever hold she's in right now. Okay, and I will say this, okay? She did. She tried to manipulate me and use me because what she was telling y'all was not, in the beginning, was not the same thing she was telling me.
You know,
and for a moment, I had sympathy for her because I was going through this. Well, I thought because I was told we were going through the same thing, and I wanted to support the fact that her husband did what he did to her. But once I found out the truth and the fucked up shit, hell to the fucking no.
That's probably why she told that story, because she knew that she would get. She told a little bit of everybody's story because she wanted sympathy from a little bit of every corner of the community. You know what I mean? That's what she does.
And that was fucked up.
As much stuff as I was going through with you and as angry as I was with you, when you went on the panel and asked Mimi about her racist posts, I felt for you then. Because, like, that post, aside of all the other things Mimi's done, that fucking post is awful. And she lied straight to your face about how she treated those people, following them around and look at all their money in their backpacks and, talking about their social security numbers at the bank and all this shit. That was so fucked up. And
that was a lie from the hell. I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, she's a fucking liar.
No, fuck that shit. She don't do that. I'm sorry. I know I've said some fucked up shit. I'm sorry, Pam.
Yeah,
she just told you what she thought you wanted to hear, and I heard it. I think I was on Coffee's panel whenever it happened, and then you came over to Coffee's panel. But she told you exactly what she thought that you wanted to hear.
Well, I had more to say to her, but I knew she was gonna kick me anyway and not listen to me, so it really didn't even pay. But yeah, I had a whole hell of a lot more to say to her, and that's you don't do that shit.
And people are people. She was like, "Oh no, I'm canceled again." Oh no, like, it's disgusting.
Well, she didn't take it seriously because she's gotten away with so much in the community that she thought, "Oh, this will just pass over in a day or two when something else comes up."
And it
because
did.
That's always, because that's always what happened whenever she did fucked up shit. It was just glossed over, So she didn't think nothing of it.
the fuck out of Jessica Ann. Sorry, girl. I'm not going to do that again. I promise. I'm sorry.
All right. I was halfway through running from the panel anyway. Don't worry.
I just knew that Sheena wasn't here, and I was like, oh, shit, if I don't bring this up, Sheena's going to whip my ass. So, sorry. And my ADHD was like, oh, God. All right. I'm going to shut up now.
Oh, really?
I want to ask, Amy, is Amy still here?
My Amy?
Yeah.
Maybe not. What's up?
Okay, so Adrian told Amy. I'm still here.
Adrian just popped back in. It was legit first Lady Whistledown because the original Lady Whistledown was
Was the M, right?
Along with somebody else.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Adrian did tell.
It was not Lala. It was not Lala. It wasn't. It was Myra and dysfunctional.
Okay, well, he didn't never come out until you guys fell out, and then she came to me privately and told me about your guys' fallout. And for me personally, you know, Nelly, it's been a rocky road for us. We've not always got on. And like, for different things, at one point you was justice for Dee Dee and I was like justice for Nick, and the two were never going to collide well, right? So things were a little bit rocky, and then you became friends with Myra, and then it was like even more rocky for a little bit. And then after that, you guys, Adrian included, came to me and was like, look, we see it. Myra's the one who's been carrying this on. Adrian included in this. Myra's the one who's been coming after you. We've had to sit back and see it for ourselves, and now we do see it. And from then on, like, I started being around you guys in a different capacity. And like actually listening to your lives and hanging out a little bit more. And that was because you and Lala were Adrian's friends. So I wanted to get to know you as like Adrian did. So for me, when you guys fell out, it's like, well, now I actually know Nelly and Lala. Don't expect me to get in the middle of this. Like, you know, there was a point where I didn't speak to those ladies, and now I do for your sake. And now you guys have fell out. You want me to get involved. Coffee will tell you I don't play those games. Rookie tried it with me and her. I don't do all that. Keep me out of it. I don't want to be involved in your shit. So the whole thing was giving sauce. And then when she came to Amy about the Lady Whistledown page, I was like, listen, Ira, that I'm not even going to sink that low to repeat on platforms, because I'm telling you, when you start talking about people's kids, Adrian, it goes a bit beyond. I'd love to know where I did any of that, but anyway.
But you see what I'm talking about, Jessica?
Yeah, I do.
You see what I'm talking about? As soon as she felt things were getting bad between all of us, she started going to other people.
Yeah, as soon as she felt like I turned my back on her, she'd go all right with Myra again. But it was Adrian telling me that Myra cheated on her husband at a concert.
She had us disliking you guys, and we didn't even know you.
And she knew what Myra was up to from the beginning, because when she brought Myra into it, she told us what they were planning on doing. That's why Myra's, if you notice, when we all, I don't even want to say I was friends with Myra, because I had a 4-hour conversation with her about 3 days after she was brought into the group, and no.
I couldn't repeat what you told me, and I'm sorry, it might not fit like certain narratives. It's not, you know, I can't sit here and lie about a situation. How infuriating do you think it is hearing Adrian sit there and go, yep, Myra, when 3 months ago I've got voice notes from Adrian going, it was crazy, Jess, like the level she was stalking you was crazy. Like, honestly, I can't even, with the hate bonding and the back and forth. Adrian is part of the reason. She helped her. I know. Myra went back to me so hard. I only know half of the shit Myra did because of Adrian and because of Karen and because of Louise. So, and now you're going to sit back with that person and be like, yep, it's this way. I can't keep up. Look, I'm sorry my friend has called you out for being what she perceives to be racist. We'll call it that, okay? I'm sorry that you feel like I cut up and run, but I just didn't like the behaviour I was seeing. I had too much respect for you at the time to be doing like an argument. I don't like confrontation. I'm not going to ring you up and be like, well, why are you telling me this shit now? I didn't want to do all that. I just tried to slowly and quietly move away from a friendship with you. But then I'm hearing like, oh, it's because I'm friends with Casey and it's because of this, it's because of that. No, the fuck it is not. No, it is not. You all have to remember I'm good friends. Not just friends, but good friends with a lot of people that Casey is friends with. That narrative doesn't fit the puzzle piece, I'm afraid.
I'm going to say this, okay? I'm hoping and praying that Adrian with her new friends has changed. I do hope that. I hope that for her new friends. I hope that for her. I know sometimes, you know, we do some fuck shit and then we regret it. Perfect example is today, okay? From what I've seen though, I just hope for y'all. I do. I wish her the best.
I'll be honest, I don't think Adrian's got ill intent. I'm just going to be perfectly honest in my opinion. I think Adrian just really wants to have friends. You know, I don't know exactly what happened with you like your guys' trio. But I know
think everybody wants to have friends, though. I mean, that's just like a life.
It's not a negative. You know. I'm not saying it as a negative.
I know. I'm just saying.
I hope she doesn't take it that way. I just think, you know, she'll be the one who laughs the loudest at the joke that's not necessarily that funny, and like she'll go along with the crowd of people she's sat with, even if she doesn't necessarily agree. And I'm not saying that's a character flaw. I've been there. I've done that myself. I used to be that person too, like a bit of a people pleaser. I just think her intention isn't malice, and I think sometimes when Adrian says things, I've always felt this way. It's been like an ongoing thing for over a year and a half now. When she says things that come across as insensitive to others, I don't think she actually sits down and thinks, I'm going to set out to hurt somebody's feelings today. So I'm not saying any of you are wrong that Adrian's a good person, but other people have had their experiences that haven't been positive, and that can't be nailed down to just like she's friends with somebody else, because that's just simply not true.
Well, I mean, I think everybody can have I think, like, somebody can have a bad experience with me. Okay, say you had a bad experience with me, but Amelia had a good one. And, I mean, that happens in life. And Adrian has, like, me and Adrian have talked a lot, not just about, we don't just talk, we barely talk about TikTok stuff. We talk about, like, real life stuff. And yes, she's a known people pleaser. And I know why, and I get it.
We listened to this
but she's trying to, she's working on that. But not just about, we don't just talk, we barely talk about
it just, and look, I'm saying there is a big difference.
Yeah, I think we listened to
Few bit of people.
Okay. Hypnosis time? No. No hypnosis. So, yeah. Nelly, you still in the chat? I think Starlight's busy. That was interesting. That was an interesting live. What are my thoughts? Well, after listening to the whole live stream, I think a lot of issues that have been evolving over the time were sorted out. People got things off their chest. People apologized. People were able to give their perspective. Discussions were had. Would I shun one of my friends for an argument they had between someone else? I have in the past. If I agree with my friend that the argument was unfair. But I like to judge people off personal experiences versus what I hear about them. Yeah, the Quad and Aaron stuff, that's not cool. Adrian saying those comments, that's not cool. Nelly blaming Bree and them, that's not cool. Jessica being screwed by Myra, that's not cool. So yeah. What a live. Everybody got to talk to each other about it. So yeah. If they've always been respectful to me but arguing with another. Well, I mean, if they're not arguing with me, it's easy not to judge them so much. But if they're arguing with all my friends, then yeah, it gets a little disrespectful. I stick up for my friends. I don't want to see my friends get hurt. So if my friends are hurting because of something someone did, then yeah, I'm going to be upset. Well, then I'll choose a side. If I feel strongly, if I feel like my friend was fucked over, then yeah, I'll choose a side. Isn't that called like empathy? If both sides are wrong, well then if both sides are wrong, then that's that. What are you gonna do? If both sides are wrong, then I stay the fuck out of it. Let them deal with it. But if you're just like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that was interesting. Let's see if I could get Nellie back in here. Wonder how she feels about everything. Well, then just stay out of it, American honey. Do what your gut tells you. And if you want to form an allegiance, then that's different. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's good to see people as themselves. What up, Lala? MVP Lala. You did good on the panel yesterday, Lala. You did a good job. I think there was a lot of things that had to be said, and it sounds like you guys got it off your chest. It just sucks that everything so like there's a lot of personal information being tossed around that maybe not be best for the public, but here we are. Well, hey Moon, I have a meeting in 30 minutes, so good. I'm glad to hear that, Lava. That's good. It's good to move forward for sure. So I'm gonna get ready for this meeting, and then it's lunchtime, and I need to take a little nappy nap. So I'm gonna do that. What's my YouTube? I don't post on YouTube anymore. Thanks. So, you guys have a good day. I'll see you around on the TikTok streets. Bye-bye now.